purple velvet jacket, platform boots, 5'2". Derek saw the man walk into Guitar Center, Minneapolis, and smirked. "Sir, the toy section is next door." But that man had been living music for 54 years, and in 15 minutes, Derek was about to learn the hardest lesson of his life. November 2012, Minneapolis, 4:47 p.m. The door chime rang. A man entered wearing a purple jacket and platform boots, hair to his shoulders, sunglasses covering his eyes. Derek, 19, music business major, 6 months at Guitar Center, looked up from the counter. Another weirdo tourist. The man walked to the keyboard section, browsing quietly, not touching anything. Derek approached with his professional smile masking condescension. "Can I help you?" The man turned, voice low, calm, looking at keyboards. "Great. Are you just starting out? We have some fantastic beginner models." "I'm not just starting out." Derek paused. "Maybe intermediate, then?" "This Yamaha PSR is popular. $450. The man said nothing, just looked. Derek felt uncomfortable. "Or the Casio, $300, perfect for—" "I want to try the $15,000 Yamaha grand piano." Derek froze. In the corner, behind glass, sat a Yamaha C3X, black, magnificent. The store's most expensive instrument. Derek laughed. "Sir, that's professional grade. Maybe something simpler? Can I try it?" The voice hadn't changed, but something in it made Derek's skin prickle. "That piano is for serious buyers. I'd need to see ID and— Can I try it?" Not a question anymore, a fact waiting to happen. Derek swallowed. "Fine, but please be careful." The man walked. Platform boots hitting the floor. Rhythmic, confident. Derek opened the glass partition. "Just be gentle." The man sat, adjusted the bench down, hands over keys, closed his eyes. Derek crossed his arms. This should be entertaining. A few customers turned to watch. An elderly woman, 2 college students. In the corner, a teenage girl holding a cheap Casio keyboard, tears on her cheeks. Silence. Then the first note. Purple Rain. But not the version anyone knew. Classical. Like Chopin. Each note extended, each chord deliberate. A story emerging from the piano itself. Derek's smile died. Then the music shifted. Jazz fusion, fingers impossibly fast, left hand holding bass while right hand wove complex melodies. This isn't possible. Ragtime, Scott Joplin style. Every note perfect. Then Bach. Cold, mathematical, flawless. Then back to Purple Rain. Original tempo. Familiar but reborn. The store went silent. Everyone stopped. Just the piano. Derek's hands trembled. "Who is this guy?" The elderly woman leaned forward. Purple jacket, platform boots. "That walk, that music. Oh, God, that's Prince," she whispered. The word echoed through the store. "Prince." Derek's face went white. His knees buckled. I told Prince to try the toy section." The music continued. Every note from a master, every transition perfect. 2 college students pulled out phones. Recording. The elderly woman started crying. The teenage girl in the corner stood frozen, eyes wet. Prince's hands lifted from the keys. The final note faded. Silence, then applause. Prince stood, adjusted his jacket. No smile, no bow, just waiting. The elderly woman approached, tears streaming. "Mr. Nelson, I've loved your music since 1984. Prince lowered his sunglasses slightly. "Thank you." 2 words. Soft, kind. The college students moved forward. "Can we get a photo?" Prince raised his hand gently. "Not today, not cold, just clear." Then he turned, looked at Derek. Derek wanted to disappear, but Prince was walking toward him, platform boots, purpose. "Mr. Nelson, I'm so sorry. I didn't—" Prince stopped 2 feet away, looked up at him. "What's your name?" "Derek. Derek Morrison, sir." "Derek." Prince tasted the name. "How long you been working here?" 6 months, sir." Prince nodded. His eyes never left Derek's face. "You judged me the moment I walked in. Not a question. Observation." Derek's eyes filled. "I'm sorry. I was stupid, arrogant, Prince raised his Hand. Stop. Height doesn't determine talent, Derek. Remember that. The words were soft, but they hit like thunder. Derek nodded. Couldn't speak. Prince started to turn, then stopped, looked back. Everyone deserves a chance to prove themselves. Even short old men in purple jackets. Almost smiled. Almost. Then his eyes shifted past Derek, to the corner. The teenage girl. Still frozen. Cheap keyboard in her hands. Crying. Prince's expression changed. The mask slipped. Recognition. Pain. Memory. That girl. Those tears. I know those tears. Me at 15. Wanting an instrument so badly it hurt. Crying in the bathroom. That's me. That's who I was. Prince walked toward her. Everyone watched. Silent. The girl saw him coming. Tried to wipe her tears. Failed. Prince stopped in front of her. Looked at the keyboard. Casio CTK 240. Plastic. Cheap. $99. Why are you crying? Soft. Almost a whisper. The girl's lip trembled. I have to return it. Why? My dad lost his job. I saved for 2 years, but we need money for rent, and her voice broke. Prince looked at the keyboard, then at her. 15 years old. Selling my father's guitar at the pawn shop. $20. I walked home, didn't cry until my room, then cried for hours. This girl is me, and I won't let her be me. What's your name? Mia. Mia Rodriguez. Mia, you play piano? She nodded. I teach myself, YouTube. I'm not very good, but show me. Mia blinked. What? Play something, right now. Mia placed the keyboard on the table, turned it on. The speaker crackled. She played Fur-Elise, basic, beginner level, but her touch was gentle. Timing good, understanding clear, not perfect. But she had soul. Prince closed his eyes, listened. When she finished, he opened them. You're good. Mia shook her head. No, You're good, Prince repeated, firmer. Don't argue with me about music. I know music. A small smile. Corner of his mouth. Mia stared. This was Prince. Prince. Prince turned, looked at Derek. Derek, how much is that piano I just played? Derek's voice cracked. $15,000, sir. Prince nodded, pulled out his wallet. Black leather. Worn. Removed a black American Express card, handed it to Derek. I'll take it. Derek took it, hand shaking. But, Prince continued, voice calm, don't deliver it to me. He turned, looked at Mia. Deliver it to her. Time stopped. The entire store heard Prince's words. Deliver it to her. Mia's face went white. I can't accept, barely a whisper. Body trembling. Prince lowered his sunglasses, let her see his eyes. Why not? Because it's too much. Because I'm nobody. Because you think you don't deserve it? Mia stopped, stared. Prince's voice softened, almost fragile. When I was 15, I sold my father's guitar. Had to. We needed food. The pawn shop gave me $20. $20 for a $300 instrument. He paused, memory behind his eyes. I walked home, didn't cry. Not in public. Got to my room, locked the door, cried for 3 hours, because that guitar was my future, and I'd just sold it. Mia's eyes filled with tears. But somebody helped me, gave me a chance, didn't have to, just did. That's how I'm here. That's how anyone gets anywhere. Jimmy Jam. He was 17, showed up with a Fender Rhodes, said, it's yours, make something beautiful. I did. Now I pass it forward. The chain. Prince stepped closer, eye to eye. Your tears told me you're a real musician. Real musicians deserve real instruments. Mia tried to speak. Couldn't. Face crumpled. Prince's voice became a whisper, only for her. Play it, master it, then teach someone else. That's how music survives. Mia's knees buckled. She collapsed. Prince caught her gently, lowered her to the floor. She sobbed. Deep, body shaking. Years of holding everything and finally breaking. The elderly woman rushed over, knelt, put her arm around Mia. Prince stepped back. Derek at the counter, staring at the black card, face wet. He hadn't realized he was crying. He swiped the card. $15,000 approved, printed the receipt with shaking hands, brought it to Prince. Prince signed it, didn't look at the total. "Where should we deliver it?" Derek's voice cracked. Prince looked at Mia, still sobbing. "Get her address. Deliver tomorrow, early." "Yes, sir." Prince folded the receipt, pocketed it, walked back to Mia, knelt beside her. She looked up, face red, completely broken open. Prince pulled out a small card, black, gold lettering, placed it in her hand, closed her fingers around it. "When you're ready, when you've practiced, when you've mastered that piano, call this number. Come to Paisley Park. I want to hear what you've learned." Mia stared at the card, at Prince, at the card. You mean it?" "I never say things I don't mean." He stood, looked down at her. "Music doesn't die, Mia. People do. But music lives forever. As long as someone plays it, as long as someone teaches it." Pause. "Be someone who cares." Then he turned, started walking toward the door. The store was silent. Everyone watched Prince walk, platform boots, rhythm, grace. He reached the door, paused, turned back. "Derek?" "Yes, sir?" "The height joke. When I walked in," Derek's face crumbled. "I'm so sorry." Prince raised his hand. "Stop. Don't apologize. Just learn." He lowered his sunglasses. Let Derek see his eyes. "Everyone you meet is fighting a battle you know nothing about. Everyone deserves respect. Doesn't matter how tall they are, how old, how strange they look." Pause. "You never know who's going to change your life, or whose life you might change." Derek nodded, tears streaming. Prince turned, pushed the door open. The chime rang. He walked into the Minneapolis afternoon. Purple jacket, platform boots, 5'2", gone. Nobody moved for a full minute. Then Mia laughed, crying and laughing, hysterical, overwhelmed. Derek leaned against the counter, head in his hands. "I can't believe I almost threw out Prince." One of the college students looked at his phone. "I got the whole thing on video." They looked at each other, then at Mia, still on the floor, clutching the card. "No," the first one said. "This is sacred. We don't share it." He deleted the video. "Some moments aren't meant to go viral. Some moments are meant to be witnessed." Kept close. 3 hours later, Derek was closing. 8:47 p.m., locking the front door, turning off lights. Then noticed something on the counter, a small piece of paper, folded, purple ink. His hands trembled, unfolded it. The handwriting was elegant, flowing. The small package often holds the greatest gift. Don't judge by what you see. Listen to what you can't. Below it, a single letter. Derek read it 4 times, then carefully folded it, slipped it into his wallet. He would keep it there for the rest of his life. The next morning, Guitar Center's delivery truck pulled up to a small house in South Minneapolis. Mia answered the door, her mother beside her. "Delivery for Mia Rodriguez." Mia started, crying again. 40 minutes to get the piano inside, to position it in the living room, to tune it. When they finished, Mia sat at the bench, hands over keys. Breath, played. Purple Rain, her own version, slower, sadder, more personal. Her mother stood in the doorway, crying, smiling. Mia played for 2 hours straight. 6 months later, Mia called the number on the card. "Paisley Park Studios. Hi, my name is Mia Rodriguez. Prince gave me his card." "Hold, please." Then a different voice. Male, calm. "Mia?" Her heart stopped. "Mr. Nelson? Just Prince. You ready? I've been practicing every day. 4 hours, sometimes more." "Good. Come Saturday, 2 p.m. Bring yourself. Bring your passion. Leave your fear. I'll be there." Pause. "Mia? Yes? Thank you for calling. Thank you for being someone who cares." Click. That Saturday. Paisley Park. Prince sat at a purple grand piano, alone. Mia walked in, her mother beside her. Prince looked up, smiled, small, genuine. "You came. You invited me. I invite a lot of people. Most don't show." He gestured to another piano. "Play what you've been working on." Mia sat, positioned her hands. "This is why I saved, why I cried, why I didn't give up. This moment. Connection." The chain continues. Mia played. 20 minutes. Everything she'd learned. When she finished, Prince stood, walked to her. Again, but this time, I'll play with you. For the next hour, Prince and Mia played together. Teacher and student, legend and beginner, 5'2" and 5'3". Two people connected by music, by kindness, by the simple truth that height doesn't determine talent. 2 years later, Derek graduated, music business degree, but didn't go into sales. Went into A&R, artist development, focused on musicians who'd been overlooked, underestimated, dismissed. He kept Prince's note in his wallet, read it before every meeting. Don't judge by what you see. Listen to what you can't. Signed 17 artists in 5 years. 3 went platinum. Every time someone asked why he gave chances to weird artists, he told them about November 2012, about the day Prince walked into Guitar Center, about the lesson that changed his life. April 24, 2016. Prince died. Mia was 19. Berklee College of Music. Piano performance. Full scholarship. She heard the news in her dorm room. Collapsed. Went home to Minneapolis. To that small house. Sat at the Yamaha C3X. The piano Prince bought her. Played Purple Rain. For 3 hours. Crying the entire time. When she finished, she opened the piano bench. Inside was a letter from Prince after their Paisley Park session. Mia, you have a gift. Don't waste it. Music needs people like you, people who remember it's about connection. One day, you'll meet someone like I met you, someone crying in a music store. Give them a chance. That's how we live forever. That's how music survives. P. Mia read it for the 1,000th time. Made a promise. Today, Mia Rodriguez is 28, professional pianist, teacher. She runs a nonprofit in Minneapolis. Music for everyone, free instruments for kids who can't afford them, free lessons, free support. Every instrument comes with a card. This is yours. Play it, master it, then teach someone else. That's how music survives. On the back, a single letter. Because Prince wasn't just a musician, he was a chain, a link connecting past to future, a small man with a giant heart, a purple legend who understood that the greatest gift isn't talent, it's kindness, and kindness never dies. It just keeps growing, one person at a time. Derek still carries that note, Mia still plays that piano every day, and somewhere, in the silence between notes, Prince is smiling. Because the music survived, the chain continues, and the small package held the greatest gift of all. If this story touched your heart, remember, you never know who's going to change your life. Treat everyone with respect, and when you have the chance to help someone, take it, because that's how legends live forever, not through awards, through the lives they touch, through the chains they create, through the music that never dies.